Well, today is a day that we like to celebrate every day, pretty much.
Absolutely. It is National Coffee Day, and that's, I think, both
I'm kind of sad. I forgot my cute mug.
I know. You always, what do you mean you forgot it? You always have that little mug.
Not always.
All right, let's go to Allie, Lucia. We set her outside. Allie, our cups are both empty, though. We need some help here.
We will have a special delivery for you in just a little bit. As you know, it is National Coffee Day, Jason, and Caribou came out with their Amy's Blend 20 years ago. So they're celebrating the 20th anniversary of their Amy's Blend, and it has a long history. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm joined by a man who knew Amy well. She lost her battle to breast cancer, Brett Shrewey, who works for Caribou still, and you met her while working as a roast master. So tell us a little bit about Amy's story.
Amy was really one of the founders of the company. She had a foundational principle about quality, about specialty, about uniqueness, about coffee, and really she had a very magnetic personality, and it really spread to everybody who was in close touch with her.
How have you seen the popularity of this blend grow?
It's been amazing. Originally we started with the blend because we wanted to raise money for the medical bills that she had been piling up, and we've just decided to do it every year since. And it's really amazing to watch how the following has just grown and grown and grown. And so 20 years from then, and here we are today, and we have a new dark roast this year, and it's really pretty amazing.
So the proceeds for this blend go specifically to nurses and families who are in need of the money, and really as a way to say thank you in terms of care and in terms of providing care. But when you look at what this blend has done just for families across the country, what would you say as a Caribou ambassador that you're most proud of?
That's really hard to say what I'm most proud of, but it's definitely been a journey. Breast cancer still touches so many people that we know today, and so for Amy, if she would have known that her legacy would have meant so much 20 years later and that it'd be doing so much good today, she would have been awestruck.
So because it's National Coffee Day, Caribou is passing out drinks, which is always good because we here in the morning love our coffee. So we're going to step over to PV Plaza for the rest of the morning because that's where they're passing out this coffee this morning for those of you who are heading downtown. And if you're interested in getting a cup of Joe, well, you can come on by and join us. They'll be handing out coffee for 4 hours this morning from 6 until 10:30. But Brett, I want to say thank you, and thank you to Amy. If there's anything you would like to say to her today, what would you want to say?
I'd want to say that everything that she did in terms of her commitment and her inspiration and everything else, that it was all worth it, that everybody still remembers the legacy that she left, and it's been a phenomenal run for the last 20 years.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning, and happy National Coffee Day. I know Matt Brickman loves his coffee, and so do the rest of us on the morning show, so we'll be sure to make a special delivery in just a little bit.
Great. Yeah, nice to have something to warm you up on a morning like this as well.
Well, today you can get your morning jolt of caffeine while doing some good, too.
It is National Coffee Day, and we like how Caribou Coffee has a special way of giving back today. Allie?
Jason, Caribou anticipates giving away 30,000 3 cups of coffee, and it isn't October yet, but Caribou is all about coffee with a cause, and they are celebrating their 20th anniversary of their Amy's Blend, which is in honor of a former employee, Amy Erickson, who lost her battle to breast cancer. So all the proceeds for this dark roast this season will go to help support people who are either in the hospital or providing care. Joining me now is Bree Bauer. Cheers, Bree.
Cheers. Morning.
Thank you for being on the show this morning, and let's talk about Amy's Blend and the history behind it, because this is 20 years in the making.
Yeah, we're celebrating 20 years of offering Amy's Blend, which has always been a light roast, and offering it additionally in a dark roast is something new we're doing this year. But also something new that we're doing this year is really celebrating our coffee with a cause on National Coffee Day. So for every cup of Amy's Blend that's sold in stores today, we'll donate a cup to families and nurses and cancer centers throughout the country.
So a little bit about Amy. She was 33 when she lost her life to breast cancer, and she was a roast master in your store. But how did she kind of inspire you guys to start this?
Well, she was really the original roast master at Caribou Coffee. From its foundational day, she was the one that set the tone for quality, her commitment to standards, and her charismatic personality, all attributes that a lot of our team members have and that we like to see come together in this roast.
So you normally it's a light roast. I know you mentioned this year it's a dark roast. We've been drinking it all morning.
It's pretty good.
So tell us a little bit about the difference and why you decided to change things up.
Well, it's just, offering something different on the 20th anniversary of this, but some people are dark roast drinkers, but they still want to give back and support cancer care, who 10% of all Amy's Blend proceeds go to. So by offering a light roast and a dark roast, it gives more people the ability to give back.
So besides being out here at PV Plaza celebrating National Coffee Day, what else are you guys doing?
For this whole month that we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of Amy's Blend, we're actually paying respect to caregivers. So on social media, we'll be giving $20,000 in grants away to caregivers on social media. So people can share their caregiving tip and tag Caribou Coffee and tag 20 Ways to Care, and then they'll be eligible to win a $1,000 grant that we're giving to 20 people throughout the month.
Well, Bree, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We love our coffee on WCCO This Morning. And for those of you who are interested in visiting us, we will be here at PV Plaza. They're giving away coffee until 10:30 this morning, and it started at 6 a.m.
You're going to be out there till 10, Allie?
Well, I'll be out here for a while.
Why you said visiting us? All right. Well, you can visit Allie for the next 15 minutes. Let's be real. Very good.
20 minutes, maybe.
Okay, 20 minutes. Very good. Thanks, Allie.